Hello, and thank you for joining us. My name is John Vickers, and I am happy to be here presenting to you our coverage of the 303 Open from the year 2022, brought to you by Gateway Media and Elsen Productions. This will be our coverage of the second round of the 303 Open in the first 9 holes. Today we're going to be following the chase card with Nick Hanson, AJ Carey, Issac Mangrum, and Ryan Wilking. Nick had a down 11. Nick and AJ both shot down 11, and I'm looking forward to watching them.
Hi, I'm AJ Carey. I'm sponsored by Anheuser-Busch Champion, and I like my coffee black with a little cream.
AJ Carey from Shelby, North Carolina, touring pro. Excited to watch him play.
My name is Nick Hanson. I'm sponsored by Millennium Golf Discs, and I love my coffee black on ice.
Nick Hanson from Denver, local guy from Colorado, 1050 rated, also shot it down 11.
Hi, my name is Issac Mangrum. My sponsor is Another Round Disc Golf Denver, and my parents are my sponsors also. They've helped me out. And my coffee, I like my coffee black, or with maybe some MCT oil and a little cream, so pretty straightforward.
Issac Mangrum from Arvada shot it down 10 in the first round. And we also have Ryan Wilking shooting down 9, representing Grand Junction, Colorado. So, hole 1, par 3, 249 feet. Guardian trees all across, OB everywhere around the fairway. It's going to be approached by a high forehand on the top left, or perhaps a putter or a mid-range right up the gut. Let's see how it goes. Nick with the high forehand. Oh, drops almost right in the basket. Rolls back a little, but it'd be just fine right there. It's a great shot. AJ is lining up the backhand to go right up the gut. Things are just a little wide, probably slightly overstable. Settles down on the ground pretty nicely. It's a great shot. Issac looks like he'll line up the backhand up the middle as well. Oh, surprised me. Taking the wide hyzer around and hits the bottom pole. Just riding that wind you can hear a little bit starting to pick up through the mic, and that was perfectly thrown. Almost an ace. All right, and Ryan is also going to go for the wider hyzer. And overshoots just a little bit. You really got to be perfect to get that. Oh, the putt going into the wind, just barely too high left. It's a great putt. That was solid. Nick making it look real easy there. AJ lines up his birdie shot. Sends it home. And Ryan will collect his par. Issac tapping in the very nice birdie. Nearly an ace. Hole 2, par 3, 388 feet. OB down the right and left side, and a little bit further back as well. Got a couple of rolling hills there. Looks like Nick will play this with a pretty straightforward backhand hyzer. It fades out just a little off to the left there. He'll have a putt from near circle's edge, it looks like. AJ also goes with the backhand hyzer. This needs to get down. And it doesn't. Oh, man. Yeah, it looked a little high out of his hand. I'm sure he'd like to keep that a little bit more flat. Okay, the forehand throw from Issac is just a little bit off target there, but not a horrible result. And Ryan absolutely crushes this up the middle, but it needs to get down. And it sounds like it hit the fence. So he should be safe. Issac takes a nice little layup there. AJ from the fence. Jumping bid, just a little shy. Ryan with his putt there, and here's Nick. Also just a little shy. A lot of pars and bogeys there. It's a little bit tough when you got the OB hugging in on both sides. But got to be happy with a par. Moving on to hole 3. It's a par 3, uphill, 381 feet. You come to this little clearing here. Let's see what they push up the hill. Nick laying up the backhand hyzer. That was pretty good. I think he'll be happy with that. Happy with anything that's giving you a nice putt here going up that hill. This is a little off to the side, but I think it's all right. Ryan going with the turnover, coming at it from the other side. That needs to get down, and it just goes hovering past the line. Unfortunate. I liked the idea. It was looking real good and just didn't quite grab the ground enough. AJ also playing the tall, wide hyzer. And that was looking really nice. It's sitting right at the edge of the line. Kind of got pushed a little out of the way, but it was a good looking shot. Nick will lay up. Here's Ryan from the edge. Just not quite high enough. Issac with a great little jump putt there. See that again. It just gets a nice little spin on it. Good accuracy. Got to be happy with that putt. And AJ also cashes in from the edge of the boundary marker there. Also a great putt. Got to be very happy with that. And Nick will put down his par. And we are on to hole 4, which is a par 4. Going up the hill again and coming around this fence line, which is OB. And you got a long way to go still. There's more OB to the right and the left behind the basket. Tight little landing zone the further down you get here. And a long way to get there. That is very turned over out of Issac's hand. I don't know if that's coming back. Nope. That's... I'm not sure where that is. It's off to the right. I don't see the OB marker, so he's probably still in. It's just a little out of the way. AJ is going to be frustrated as he also turns it over out of the hand there, but catches the early tree. Oh, I like that. It just needs to get back to the left. And that's pretty good. I think he'll like being there. It's not a difficult up and down for a birdie there. Well, not difficult for these guys anyways. Ryan. And then now AJ. A little forehand. That's probably a little shy of what he wanted to do there. Ryan going over the fence line with the hyzer. It needs to come left. Looked like it went maybe a little long there. Issac going high. Super high spike. I love the idea. Where does it land here? Okay. AJ with a solid forehand there. I'll give him a putt from about circle's edge. Here's Issac from just outside. Well, actually, that's a little bit further outside than I thought. Oh, man. That was an exciting bid from AJ there. Nick with the step putt, just not quite. Issac tapping in a par. And Ryan tapping in for par. So we have hole 5. It's a par 3, 424 feet. The OB down the entire left-hand side and an OB fence behind the basket. There's also OB down the entire right-hand side until you get a little deeper, and then it's a little further to the right. Issac puts a big hyzer on this thing, and that is just beautiful. It's landing right behind the basket. Doesn't get much better. Nick is also playing the hyzer. And that's going to settle up perfectly as well. Even better. Can we get 3 for 3? This one looks good too. Needs to hurry up and get left. Nice reaction on the ground. A little short, but that should be a good spot to have a putt from. AJ went a little bit higher. Maybe a little higher than he wanted, but still a good shot. Gives him a putt. Oh, Ryan just off the top of the basket. A great bid. Man, those are both really valiant efforts there. You'd like to see him get rewarded for that. Hole 6, par 3, 384 feet. OB down the left. This is a tricky little gap to hit here. You can see the tunnel that they're looking through. And there's a lot of OB in play everywhere. This one is looking nice. I think that's Nick. Here's Ryan. Does it get through? Oh, just one of the last couple of trees there. It was looking really nice, though. AJ gets about halfway down the tunnel and gets smacked down. This approach is looking nice, though. Oh, yeah. What nice recovery there. I thought that was going in for a second. Here's Issac going with the forehand. That also looked like it had a chance. Should be nice up and down for a par there. Nick will also just lay it up there. Here's Issac. It's a good putt. It's an unfortunate bogey result there, but nice recovery all the same. And a par for Nick. And a par for AJ. And a par for Ryan. Tough hole. Hole 7, par 3, 325 feet. OB on all three sides when you get to the basket, and it is down the entire right and left-hand side with that fence. The disc can bounce through the fence, so it can be kind of a tricky landing here. Nick plays, oh my goodness, plays the hyzer and hits the top of the band. Let's see that again. Perfect height and angle on this thing, and it just doesn't quite drop in the basket. Great shot from Nick. Ryan going with the hyzer over the OB. It needs to get down. Yes, he sticks the landing just shy of the pavement over there. Good shot. Here's AJ's shot coming in. Oh, and it just had a little too much speed coming down. Didn't get the ground stick you would hope for. Issacs is a little low, but he's going to get a beautiful little bit of ground play, and that is a great shot. This is for AJ's par, I believe, from the OB. And he sticks it. Great putt under pressure there, especially with the wind kind of picking up a little. Nick cashes in on a good drive with a solid putt for his birdie. Hole 8, par 4, 500 feet. The OB ditch on the right and the road hugging down the left, and it squeezes as you get down here past the first pin. It gets narrower and narrower. The forehand is definitely in play here. You go over the road and swing it back right to the middle. You just need it to stop. And that was a good shot there. Oh, a slip on the tee pad from Ryan. Let's see if his disc gets back. Yep, that'll work. Took a little something off it with the fall, but he's not in a bad spot. Issac also goes with the forehand. That looks all right. He's about in the same spot as Ryan. Close to it. Let's see if this one can get over back to the right a little bit more. Perfect. Right in the middle. Issac with the nice slow backhand approach there. Puts him in range for a nice birdie. This needs to get down. And it does. It sticks to the ground nicely. No scary ground play. I was wondering how fast it was going. AJ swinging it a little wider and just absolutely parks it right underneath. See if Nick gets enough ground play here. Looks like he's in range. Issac for birdie. Oh, just off of the rim. Yeah. Also a little low for Nick. Ryan able to cash in on his birdie. AJ taps in for his birdie. Ryan and Nick tap in their pars, and we are on to hole 9. Par 3, 370 feet, going up the hill. It's OB behind the basket primarily. A couple little other spots. The backhand hyzer is definitely a popular play here, just to get past those trees. Just past the basket. There is OB back there, and it finds it. That's an unfortunate result. AJ, this one's just a little low, but all in all, it could have been a lot worse for a low release. That gets up there a good ways. Nick also plays the hyzer, comes screaming in there, and there's that OB line, but it stops up short. And he'll have a good putt there. Issac also playing the hyzer route. And this one's coming in a little short. Looked like maybe took out a little branch along the way. Probably lost some speed. AJ with the jump putt up the hill. That needs to get down, and it does. Here's Ryan coming up the hill. Huge par save. With the wind going uphill from the boundary. Great putt. Sometimes a par save like that almost feels better than a birdie. Well, okay, no it doesn't, but it's a good feeling anyways. Oh, and Nick just off the top band. It's Issac with another nice uphill putt there. And Nick will have to settle for a par, as will AJ. We hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the 303 Open. On the leaderboard, we have Nick and Issac at down 3 after the front 9 of the second round. We hope you will join us again for our next installment, the back 9 of round 2 of the 303 Open. See you then.